5 overlooked teams heading into the 2025 season. Here's what I'll say. This might be why we're on this list. Let me just move this over to the right-hand side here. It's potentially our starting right guard battle. Cody Ford and Lucas Patrick. That's why we're overlooked. Because we could go out there and get Risner or Sheriff, or we could go out there and get Will Hernandez potentially as just a starter, veteran starter, and then have the backups, learn and train under Scott Peters, which, again, I really think Scott Peters is going to make, gold out of everyone. But it would be nice to have some, insurance policy, some backups, to have, we have confidence in a veteran starter. Let's also have these backups that can learn and develop. And if there's an injury or something, bring someone else in. That's just kind of how it works. But instead, we're going with Plan F, which is hope it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Kind of the philosophy, I feel like, the front office a little bit when it comes to some of these moves is they go with, we have Plan A, and that's it. Plan B? No. Plan C? Heck no. Plan D? Never heard of her. Plan E? Probably in Baltimore. Anyway, 5 teams overlooked. Number 1, Cincinnati Bengals. Listen, the reason why we're overlooked is one, and this is beside anything we could ever do to fix it, media hates us. The media hates us. They actually hate us. The NFL hates us because Roger Goodell runs the NFL and he's a Chiefs fan. So, no matter what, they're never going to give us our props, right? So, it's even if we were perfect, we did everything we were supposed to do. We dotted our I's, crossed our T's, and I don't know what else. It wouldn't matter. It would not matter. If we would have signed Trey Hendrickson and signed Shamar Stewart and there was no battle this offseason, we would have still been trash. We were trash for signing T. Higgins when he took a more team-friendly deal to stay with the team. They still trashed us. They still went after us. They went after us for not signing Jamar Chase and T. And then when we did, they went after us and said, you overpaid him. What? You can't win with the media if you're Cincinnati. You can't. And I think this is a little bit of why the front office is the way they are. Because the front office realizes no matter what they do, they're going to get criticized. So they might as well just do whatever the heck they want to do. Because either way, the media is not going to... There's never a situation where the media is going to be pro or be anything nice to the Cincinnati Bengals. They signed Joe Burrow. Finally. Every other team, Lamar Jackson gets signed. Justin Herbert gets signed. Josh Allen gets signed. Jalen Hurts gets signed. We are the only team who signs their quarterback, and the first thing the media says is, you overpaid Joe Burrow. Can't believe they paid him that much. Way too much money. Way too much. We're the only team. Lamar gets signed. Finally, he got signed. He deserves every penny. Jalen Hurts gets signed. Well, you have to sign your franchise quarterback. Good move by the Eagles. We signed Joe Burrow. Oh, wow. Overpaid. Can't believe they overpaid him. He can't stay healthy. Mind you, he is the only quarterback I just listed outside Jalen Hurts who's been to a Super Bowl. Who's 5-2 in the playoffs. Who's been the back-to-back. It doesn't matter. Statistics of, actual facts does not matter when it comes to the media. So, this is why we're overlooked. Because we could go out there, go 17-0, have the best season of all time. Joe Burrow somehow breaks the popularity curse and actually wins MVP. And you know what they say? Bengals had an easy schedule. Bengals, they benefited because the Ravens had an off year. Well, it's because Patrick Mahomes just got married, and therefore he's not playing like he normally would. So that's why the Bengals went 17-0. It wouldn't matter. We could do everything you could even dream of. It's just going to get bashed down like it's nothing. That's just how it is. And again, maybe that's why the front office is the way they are too, because they know they're never going to get brownie points with the media. They're never going to get brownie points with anything. Anyway, though, going into the season, I think we're overlooked. Not only that, is also because of our defense. Our defense is why we're being overlooked. Because offensively, everybody knows we're the best in the game. We got the best quarterback. We got the best receivers. We got, if everything works out on the offensive line, at least above average offensive line. And we have one of the best running backs in the game, Chase Brown, better than Derrick Henry. I don't care what anyone says. And we also have Taj Brooks, we just drafted, who I think is going to be amazing. Zach Moss and Samaje Perine. I'm not going to lie to you. I love to say that out loud. You don't want to say, guys, I miss Samaje so freaking badly. I am so happy he's back. I love him so much. He is one of my favorite Bengals, is Samaje Perine. So I am so happy he's back. Anyway, beside the point. Yeah, that's really why we're going to be overlooked, no matter what. So that's that. Dallas Cowboys are number 2. Oh, man. Don't make a Cowboys joke. Don't make a Cowboys joke. Okay, listen. They're overlooked every year because they keep saying they're going to win the Super Bowl. But we do too. I don't know. Listen, maybe the Cowboys... Well, this is not a Cowboys bash video. We're good. Cowboys number 2. Colts number 3. I'm interested to see what the Colts do. Because Anthony Richardson has a shoulder injury again. He's not 100%. Will he be 100% by the season? Who knows? Is Danny Dimes really the answer? Is the question. Oh, I think they overpaid Daniel Jones, to be honest. But okay. 49ers. They just lost so much this offseason that it would be amazing to see them have the bounce back. But they lost so much. They're going to have to really figure something out here. And it's going to come down to Brock Purdy. CMC, the sad part is, he went to Germany. He got his knees checked. He's never going to be the same running back. And I'd be surprised if he ever has a top 10 season again. I mean, a top 5 season again. Maybe a top 10, but not a top 5. So, with that, they also lost Debo this offseason. Not saying much, let's be honest. I don't know how I feel about the team. I really don't. I mean, maybe that's the point in this list, right? Because I'm overlooking them too, but I just feel like, okay. I mean, to be honest, I think the only team I could see making the playoffs out of all 5 of these teams is us. In all honesty, Cowboys could, but the Eagles are so good. The Commanders are so good. I mean, even the Giants are going to be better. It's hard to see the Cowboys really going through that. Well, at least with us, the Steelers are falling apart. The Brownies are falling apart. The Ravens are going to be good, obviously, but, that's like one person on division I'm actually scared of now. With the Cowboys, you got to be scared of at least the Eagles 100%, the Commanders 100%, and then if Jackson Dart works out, although so far in OTAs he's not looking that good, then that's going to be even scarier. So, and then the last team is the Seattle Seahawks, which, yeah, it's again Sam Darnold. I think a lot of people are overlooking it because Sam Darnold made it work in one location so far. Every other location Sam Darnold has been to, he's been crap. Panthers, crap. Jets, crap. Hasn't worked out. He goes to the Vikings, it works out. Is that a one, situation where it's going to work and he never works again? Who knows? They're also the offensive line. They got a little bit better with Greg Zabel in the draft. But, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of what ifs. We saw the same thing with the Vikings before with, what's his name, Case Keenum, back when he was, taking them to an NFC Championship game. He leaves them. He never really pans out anywhere else. So we'll see with the Seahawks. Again, they also get to benefit from a weaker division. The Cardinals, they'll probably be a middle pack, higher than middle pack team. The Seahawks, obviously. You got the 49ers. Again, I don't think they're going to be that great. And then the Rams, I think the Rams are going to be a good team. But, they can kind of benefit from the same thing we're benefiting from, where you have like two franchises who are kind of on the downswing. So we'll see. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.